Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on mine. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Hello, Amora. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about. Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so complicated if the minister hadn't had wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm. Rebellion. My marksman class, as you've heard. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you...
Hello, Amora.
Pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Amora. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Revelio.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Excellent. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Incendio.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio. Alohomora. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I don't know, Gareth. Secret passage to a cellar? Sounds like it's off limits.
Not at all. It's a perfectly legitimate secret passage. I'd use it if I could. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
You have someone buy the dried billywig stings.
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue.
Yes,
Now,
I
what was the
told you.
password?
You're very clever.
Clever?
How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly,
now?
but I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Incendio!
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? I'm going to have to get past this.
Revelio! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! Reparo! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Reparo!
One more to go and I'll make it across. Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Reparo! Levioso!
That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydew's. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Revelio! Alohomora. Revelio.
magic a day.
Under the reign of that clueless headmaster.
Extra, extra. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Reparo. Incendio.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
What I wouldn't give for a spell, because my mother has been visiting every week. I would.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
She stands her ground.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
How so?
Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
There's always
Revelio.
Revelio. Lumos. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good to see that Arn is back in business, now that that awful loyalist camp is gone.
Revelio. Lumos.
Doesn't seem like I want sweet and honey.
I'd like to retire to one
Lumos.
Slytherin the lucky one.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh,
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
slippery. Ray can't. What? I heard something. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. What have you done?
Real quick, Sendo.
Incendio!
Stop that! Tiger! You having the knackle?
Afraid to face me?
Finally finished.
It's done for.
Hey, you're gonna regret coming here. You jumped to the wrong place, child.
You're going to regret that.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expulsor!
Stop that right now.
Will you hold still?
Death from above!
Cynthia, you made a grave mistake.
And no one to share in my victory. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said travel broad and...
Revelio.
You can't roll your way out of this! Sleep on a bio!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
What are you up to now?
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.